Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a new book with stories of disability and determination. Here to share more, we welcome back the author of Down Syndrome Out Loud, Melissa Hart, along with one of the people featured in the book, Portland's own swimming sensation, Karen Gaffney. Good to have you both with us. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about why you wanted to write this book. It's beautifully done, by the way.
Thank you.
And I understand your brother was the inspiration behind it. Tell me about
Yeah,
him.
I grew up in Los Angeles with a younger brother who has Down syndrome. He was born in 1975, and when he was born, the doctors told my mother, he'll never amount to anything, put him in an institution.
Oh, wow.
She said, oh no, over my dead body.
Right.
And she proceeded to instantly get him into all sorts of therapy and school when he was quite young. And we grew up together, and you know, back then we had no representation of him or our family in books for kids or adults.
Right.
And so, you know, I thought it was time. And so I interviewed 22 people from around the world with Down syndrome, people like the the first U.S. congressional lobbyist with Down syndrome,
Wow.
Chris Nikich, the first person to complete an Ironman triathlon,
Yeah.
Isabella Tejada from Guatemala, whose work has been shown at fashion weeks all over the world,
Wow.
in an effort to represent a vibrant,
And to inspire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
a vibrant and dynamic demographic like Karen.
Yeah. Now this is the first. Tell me who this is right here.
I'm sorry?
Tell me who this is.
Oh, that's John Tucker. That's MC Downs.
He's a rapper,
He
right?
is
An
a
actor.
rapper from
Yeah.
Los Angeles. He
Yeah.
was in Born This Way, and he is in the process of recording his second album right now.
Wow.
John is a remarkable rapper.
And then this is Allison Fogarty.
Allison is going to be with us at Powell's on Sunday at 3.
Great.
She's an entrepreneur, and her business is Doggy Delights by Allison.
She makes them herself.
She
I love
does.
it.
She
Now
does.
let's go to Karen, because this is the first time you've met Karen in person.
Yes.
And this is kind of exciting. What did it mean for you to meet her today?
I'm a little bit starstruck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've known about Karen for 25 years, ever since I moved to Oregon.
Right.
To meet you in person is just thrilling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Karen, you started swimming at a really young age. What was it about it? What that you said, I've got to keep going, and why did it become so important to you?
Well, you know, I started swimming when I was about 9 months old.
Wow.
My dad was the one who taught me how to swim.
Yeah.
And I've been at it ever since. But swimming really helped me because I've had several surgeries on my hips
Right.
while I was growing up. In fact, I was in a body cast 5 different times.
Wow.
Once I got out of the body cast, I got right back in the pool to help me start walking again and swimming again.
You
And-
did the English Channel, right, in a
Yes.
relay race?
Yes.
Wasn't that incredible? Was that is that one of your major accomplishments, you think?
Well,
Or one of many?
There's so many.
So many, right?
yes, so many swims I've done.
Didn't you swim across Lake Tahoe as well?
I did.
Yeah.
And then you did Alcatraz?
Yes, I
Oh my
did.
gosh.
Yeah. What do you love about the fact that when we interview you and you talk about it, is it about inspiring others like Melissa's book is doing as well?
I believe it does, yes.
Yeah.
It does inspire.
And you gave a TED Talk.
I did give a TED Talk in 2015.
Yeah, tell me about that.
You know, that was a really challenging and the most gifted thing I've done. There's over 3,000 people in the audience when I delivered this talk. And I think it really inspired so many people just watching this talk
Yeah.
that I felt good doing it.
Yeah.
So it must feel great when someone comes up to you and says to you, "You changed my life."
And I believe I've changed theirs.
Yes, absolutely. You just did a 51-miler swim.
I did. It was for the Lumine Foundation. I did that down at the Mac Club.
Oh, wow.
And so the whole month of March, I've been swimming the whole 51 miles.
Do you still get joy out of swimming?
I do, and I swim 2 miles every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Incredible. What does it mean to you to listen to what Karen is talking about here, to listen to her determination to inspire others?
You know, it's interesting. The people that I interviewed for Down Syndrome Out Loud range in age from Karen's age. How old are you?
I'm 45 right
You're
now.
40, okay, 45, all the way down to Sophia Sanchez, who was in the last Hunger Games, and I believe she just turned 16. So we've got this younger generation telling me during interviews, Karen Gaffney changed my life.
Yeah.
I saw Karen Gaffney's TED Talk and it made me realize I could be an international fashion model.
Yeah.
Or I saw Karen Gaffney and realized I could train for a triathlon.
Right.
It's remarkable what you've accomplished.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Karen, what is your passion now?
Well, right now I'm working on a board of an organization called Lumind IDSC.
Tell me about it.
This organization is working really hard to make treatments for the early onset of Alzheimer's disease available to adults with Down syndrome.
Is there a connection between Down syndrome and Alzheimer's?
Alzheimer's is a cause of death for adults with
Wow.
Down syndrome.
Wow.
So we need to get treatments available now for that.
Absolutely. And is that part of your foundation? You have a foundation, right?
I do, yes. Do you want me to?
Yeah, tell
talk
me about it.
Well, the Karen Gaffney Foundation is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to championing the journey to full inclusion
Yeah.
in families, schools, the workplace, and the community for people with Down syndrome and other disabilities.
Yeah.
I raise the money for my nonprofit by giving talks and workshops all over the country and out of the country as well.
Yeah. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, you're doing such great things. We want to tell everyone you have a book event. You'll be there, Karen, as well, along with Allison Fogarty, who you featured in the book. So that's Sunday at 3 at Powell's. We're going to put all the information for everyone on our website at k2.com. Thank you both so much, and thank you for making a difference.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.